Hello collecting family, Mark from MK Cubbies here. Today I have episode 2 of the Collector's Corner coming your way. I had an absolute blast talking pops with our featured guest, and I even picked up these 2 nifty lamps, which he sells on his Whatnot stream. On his Whatnot stream, he will have a coupon code available for a discount on MK Cubbies. For those of you that do not use Whatnot, you can use coupon code KidConnect10 on DisplayGeek.com for 10% off of your first purchase of MK Cubbies. There will also be a giveaway on the Whatnot stream on behalf of our featured guest. Without further ado, I present to you episode 2 of the Collector's Corner. Hello World Wide Web, this is Mark from MK Cubbies. Today we are in Mokina, Illinois, and we are visiting Kid Connect. Kid Connect is a streamer on Whatnot, and we are here today to check out his setup. From what I've heard, he has quite the display and has quite a bit of MK Cubbies put to good use. And here we are, Kid Connect. Let's take a look inside.
Hello, welcome.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Mo from Kid Connect.
Hey guys, how you doing today?
Mo, thanks for having me. It's a pleasure.
Pleasure.
So we've got quite the setup here. How long have you been involved with Funko Pops for?
So I started collecting in 2021, and then just kind of to feed the habit, I started selling in 2023.
Kind of evolve. Find out there's lots of open doors open up once you start collecting Funko Pops. So out of all of these here, do you know which was your first?
Yeah, the first pop that I got into was Michael Jordan. That was something I was into sports. I was into Funko.
There's quite a few Jordans there. Have you got them all? Let's take a look.
So these are the ones that I sell because we are at my shop, but at my house I've got a bunch of Jordans and they're in my PC.
You've got the All-Star Jordan?
The All-Star Jordan. There's this one here. There's a couple All-Star Jordan ones. I think there's a blue uniform one too, but yeah, I got quite a few in the house.
Nice. Let's just take a look. Give some love to all the other NBA players, and look how nice those look inside of the Cubbies. And look at the great wall of Cubbies. Mo, how many Cubbies do you have?
We got in this room about 156 Cubbies.
156 Cubbies. Wow. So let's do some pop math. So 12 pops per Cubby, 156. So that's about 1,872. Am I right?
Yeah. With the calculator.
I think that's
yeah.
So that's not the exact number. You've got a bunch more. What? How many do you have, including the 1,800 or so in here? What are we looking at?
Yeah, just kind of. I've got a little grill table here. I got some gridded pops, and this table alone with like the 6-inch, the rides. 10-inch pops in this room. We're a little over 2,000 in this room. So
2,000 pops. Wow. Mo, what did you use before MK Cubbies?
So before, I have a picture here. So if you ever seen me stream in the past prior to Cubbies, I had tables. And right now I have so much space, it's so easy. And I know it's gonna be kind of hard to see, but basically I had tables, like lifetime tables on there. So I would lose all this space from the bottom. And then at the same time, if I did stack them up and someone wanted like this phone, like this pop in the bottom, I had to remove all these pops just to get them, and it was just such a hassle. So once life became easier with MK Cubbies.
So it's fair to say that the time period of BK, which is before Cubbies, was a struggle compared to the time period AK after Cubbies.
Yes.
Nice.
So very, like I said, product's great. It's easy to display. You can walk around. There's space. Like I said, I had tables, and under the tables you weren't able to display, so I'm able to display a lot more. The room looks full, and yeah, anytime someone comes in, like they just love the setup, they love the displays and stuff. And
the AK time period.
AK is great.
That's today.
So.
Mo, you have some amazing pops here in your workshop. Can you tell me what are some of your top pops that you've got here?
Yeah, we got a few that I'm quite fond of. First things first is there's this, if you're into Star Wars, this is a double quote, Mark Hamill, Hayden Christensen, and that's, both autographed, quoted by Hayden and character name. And like I said, that's kind of like a one of one. Not too many people have that. And that one's a real special one.
That is so cool.
Coming around here, I'm a big fan of graded pops. So one of the earlier pops that I got that I was able to grade is this Sheriff Ralphie. And it's real awesome because, like I said, it's a 2013 pop and it's graded 10. A 10 is like a perfect score, mint. And you don't see too many of these older pops get a 10. So a 10 and a 2013 pop is like very, very hard to find.
You don't see that every
day.
day.
Haystack there. A couple other ones that are very nice to have too. If you are a fan of Marty McFly and Back to the Future, there's two types of autographs here. There's a signature series.
Great Scott!
There's 200, and there's another one that's a 3,000 piece. So the 3,000 piece is more, known, but then there's a 200 piece that is very hard to find, and like I said, it was 200 pieces autographed.
That is incredible.
And to have both is very nice to have.
I have never seen that in real life. Yeah. I am a huge Marty McFly fan, huge Doc fan. That is really, really cool. Awesome. Thank you. Mo, I've had enough Kubbie talk. Show me something super cool that has nothing to do with Cubbies.
Okay. Well, we have something here at Connect where we do lamps.
Lamps?
Funko Pops. So basically, we'll take a 10-inch Funko Pop, and then obviously we'll turn it into a lamp. Basically.
It looks like you're holding him hostage there. He's tied up.
He's
No,
got
the duct tape's not on his mouth. He can talk.
Yeah, no, he's happy there. He's happy as a lamp. Custom bases and stuff on all of them.
Wow. And what does one of these cost?
They probably are around like $100 for each one.
And you sell these on the stream on Whatnot?
Yeah, I sell these on Whatnot.
That's incredible.
But yeah, they're basically 10-inch Funko Pops, and we convert them into lamps.
Mo, you seem like a strictly inbox kind of guy only.
I like my graded, I like my inbox, but I got plenty of out of box pops, so you can kind of check all this here. And then we got a bunch of pops outside, and they do look cool outside the box.
So you use the top of your cubbies for your extra random loose ones and odds and ends. Look at that. Got the loose ones. We got albums.
I try to pop in there to decorate, also to advertise too.
That's awesome. So the top of your cubby, you can do some damage with the top of your cubby and really get your money's worth out of them and maximize your space.
Definitely.
Now this we're rolling. All right, Mo. This is my last question, and it is a one-word question. Why?
Why? Okay, so for all of us, I feel like Funko brings the kid in all of us. As older as we are, it's really nice. The community's great. We can all bullshit and stuff, and we can all, talk about our pops, our horror pops, our autograph pops. And in this world, it's crazy, all over the world, wars and kids starving and stuff. We can at least, have a little bit of enjoyment in our lives, and we can just talk about like Funkos, and we can collect Funkos. And as old as we are, it still makes us, kind of happy. And our happy side is this, and at the same time, it is, it can be an investment. So some of these pops, are worth a lot of money, and then at the same time, some of us just, it fills the joy in your life to have a collection of maybe your favorite TV show, or having autographs of your favorite actor or actress, or just, if you're into wrestling like I am, to collect a bunch of these wrestling pops.
If it wasn't for Funko Pops, I would not have the opportunity to be here today. Mo, this has been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thanks for making MK Cubbies. Made my life a little bit easier, and obviously I can display and showcase a lot cleaner and easier. So awesome. I appreciate you. Thanks so much.
Mo from Kid Connect.
Have a good one. Thank you.
Thank you.